What is up, guys? Kenpai here. The 2.1 live stream preview has just finished, so I want to make this quick TLDR summary video so that you guys know all the important points you're going to have to know, as well as what you can expect in 2.1 without having to watch the entire 1 hour 30-minute live stream. Alright, really quickly, for those that did not get to see the Primogem codes or have not seen them yet, these are the 3 Primogem codes, as well as Genshin Gift has reset recently. If you guys have not done Genshin Gift before, if you guys have done Genshin Gift, this will not give you any additional rewards. I'll be putting these 3 codes in the description, as well as possibly in the comments down below, and these will give you about 100 Primogems each, as well as some wits. So make sure you guys claim them, because they will be expiring August 21st, 12 a.m. UTC -4, so within 24 hours. Another thing I quickly want to note is that the Genshin Impact first time purchase bonus, or the initial top-up bonus, will be resetting on August 31st, and it's going to depend on your server time as well as your local time as to when it's going to reset. And I want to really quickly say that the first time purchase bonuses are really not worth it if you guys are an extreme budget player. If you guys have a budget for how much you guys plan to spend on the lifetime that you guys are going to be playing Genshin Impact, I really recommend you guys stick to the Welcome Moon Pass as well as the Battle Pass if you guys want extreme value. The Welcome Moon Pass is $5 for 3,000 Genesis Crystals or Primogem value, while $5 would only get you about 600 Genesis Crystals on a first-time purchase bonus. If you guys do want to get something equivalent to a Welcome Moon Pass through the Genesis top-ups, it would be about $30 for about 4,000 Primogem value. Now, really quickly, if you guys do not care about the resources that the Battle Pass gives you, and you only care about the summon value that the Battle Pass gives you, it gives you about 4 Intertwined Fate as well as 680 Primogems, which is about 1,280 Primogem value. If you want to compare that to buying Genesis Crystals, you guys can see here that $5 would get you about 600 Genesis Crystals on a first-time purchase bonus. So it would be kind of about the same value for $10 for 8 summons and $10 for 8 summons as well, if you could possibly buy this 600 gem pack 2 times over. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the Moon Chase event, which is going to be an event where it's just going to have a bunch of these Moon Chase charms as well as Mist Moon chests available inside Mondstadt, Liyue, and Dragonspine. And it's going to be essentially a treasure hunt. So you're going to have to go around the entire world and find these. Hopefully they're not randomly generated, and they will be procedurally generated so that they could be guides so people can easily go and find all the charms and chests without having to spend a bunch of time. For the Moon Chase event, you'll be able to get a tuna fish claymore type thing. It's going to be a 4-star claymore. It is not a skin. It will be a full-on claymore. It's called Luxurious Sea Lord. And the event will also give Emperor's Balsam, which will be the refinement material for you, so you will be able to max refine it. It will also have other standard rewards such as Primogems, Mora, Crowns, Talent Book material, Weapon Ascension material, Wits, and Weapon EXP. So really quickly, they're going to have a bunch of story events going on for this entire 2.1. I don't want to showcase them just in case some people didn't want spoilers, but you guys can definitely check out the live stream and the trailers if you guys want to have spoilers. But Ball is going to be the first character in 2.1. Her elemental skill will give an eye sort of orbital type of thing that will be going to every party member, and her burst will do an electro slash and convert her weapon from a pole arm into an electro sword. And all of her normal attacks, charge attack, plunge attacks will be considered ultimate damage. So some sort of set like the emblem set will probably go really well with her as a support or as a main DPS. Her viability in either role will be determined later on. I will be summoning for Kokomi and Ball, so you guys can definitely check out the YouTube channel as well as the Twitch for my opinions on those. Kokomi will basically kind of be a mixture of a main DPS and a healer. She'll be kind of like a 5-star Barbara, where her elemental skill will put down a jellyfish that will pulsate and heal and deal damage to enemies and apply hydro. And her burst skill will allow her to run on water, as well as increase her normal attacks and charge attacks and such, as well as the amount of damage her jellyfish does when it pulsates. Another new character to be released in 2.1 is going to be Kujo Sarah. She's going to be a 4-star Electro Bow user. She will be on Ball's banner, and her elemental skill will cause her to jump backwards and deal electro damage, kind of similar to Ganyu does. But it will also give her like a crow buff type of thing, where when you shoot a charged arrow, it'll deal electro damage as well as AoE electro damage, as well as drop like a sort of buff, possibly kind of like a chili pepper like Xiangling does, that will give it increased attack buff. Her ultimate will do AoE electro damage, it'll hit a mark spot, and then it'll propagate more electro lightning bolts to fall on the floor. So she will fill more of the support role, but with the charge attack playstyle for the attack buff, I'm not too sure how viable it will be, but we shall see. So the first banners to come during 2.1 is very likely to be Ball as the 5-star with Kujo Sarah as the 4-star on the banner, and then after that it'll probably be a Kokomi banner following through. It's not too clear if we're going to get a rerun banner at all, because usually during these live streams they will show the rerun banner if it does happen. There will also be 2 new 5-star weapons. Obviously it's going to be Engulfing Lightning for Ball's banner, as well as Everlasting Moonglow for Kokomi's banner. In 2.1, there will also be a new 5-star character for free. It's going to be a PlayStation Horizon Zero Dawn collaboration character. It is going to be a Cryo Bow character, which is going to deal physical damage. However, if you generate 4 stacks of her special passive, it will end up converting her auto attacks into Cryo. She will throw with her elemental skill a cryo bomb, which will explode as well as leave little tiny cryo bombs, similar to Klee's type of elemental skill, on the floor. Her burst skill will chuck another cryo AoE bomb, and she does have the ability to buff her team with an attack buff. For PlayStation players, she will be available at the start of 2.1 all the way until 2.2, as well as for other players for PC and mobile, that she'll be available to claim on 2.2 update until 2.3 update. For PlayStation players, she will also have an exclusive 4-star bow that will be given to PlayStation players, but the ability of the bow will not be active if you bring that bow over to PC. So in 2.1, we'll get 2 more islands for Inuzuma. There's 6 islands total. We currently have 3, so we'll have 5 out of the 6 islands. It'll be Watatsumi Island and Seirai Island. Watatsumi Island will definitely be Kokomi's Island. If you see here, it's kind of like a residential area. And then Seirai Island will have more ball-related things, I would assume. In these areas, there'll be 2 new bosses as well. There will be a Hydro Cube as well as a Electro Oceanid Bat type monster. There'll be this cat type thing that has like this residency, kind of like the Shiba Inu that has the tea house or whatnot. This is the Electro Oceanid type bat that I was talking about. This will drop Ball's Ascension material, as well as this will be the Hydro Cube that will drop Kokomi's Ascension material, presumably, as we don't know exactly what their material is. This right here is going to be a new weekly boss fight. It'll be La Senora, for those that know her from the game, as well as a lot of parts during it. She will be a weekly boss fight available starting from 2.1, and she will have 2 phase forms. One sort of new mechanic in Genshin Impact in 2.1 will be a fishing mechanic, where you'll be able to craft bait such as fruit paste bait, false worm bait, and other baits in the future to be able to collect fish, and then these fish will be able to be put inside your teapot as well. But we'll have a fishing event to introduce fishing, where you'll be able to get a fishing rod as well as a legendary event fish for your teapot in a sense. This fishing mechanic will be kind of like Stardew Valley, where the fish will try to bite the bait, and then you'll have to keep your bar thing within this sort of like bar meter right here until your fishing bar right here fills up, which will allow you to fully catch the fish. In the teapot, if you do want to put these fish in your teapot, you will have to craft a new little pond that they'll put in 2.1, where you will be able to put your fish in, as well as like watch them, take care of them, kind of, whatever it is. And you'll be able to get the legendary fish, the mysterious fish furnishing, the lunar leviathan, and get the moonstringer fishing rod. You'll be able to get some other rewards such as primos when you go and do this sort of thing for the event. In 2.1, they'll also be having a combat event where you'll be using 6 different teams of 2 pairings. You can see here that there's 2 slots for each team, as well as they'll have buffs for each team that you'll be putting down. And what the mechanics will basically be is that it'll encourage you to swap between teams, because if you're on a team for too long, your damage will be nerfed or your combat ability will be nerfed. And when you swap your teams, your fervor bar will be upped, as well as if you kill enemies, your fervor bar will be upped as well too. So if you guys like combat, you guys will probably enjoy this event, as well as they do give you trial event characters. If you guys do not own 12 characters, you can see here that they'll have trial event things, but you can also use your own characters as well to pair with it. In 2.1, they'll also be bringing back the expedition event. If you guys weren't here for the first expedition event, it's basically the expeditions we currently have, but with buff rewards, where you'll be able to get Mora, books, talent books, wits, etc., etc. They'll also be having these spectral specters during this expedition event that you'll have to kill so that you can get your rewards. For those that are interested, they're going to be having this Engraved Wishes event where there will be 50,000 people selected, where you can have a message put on a Paimon block that will be for a Paimon statue. You guys can pause the video or go to the links to be able to see this Engraved Wish event if you guys want to have the opportunity to try to get some sort of message put on this Paimon statue. One of the changes that will be happening in 2.1 will be a Teapot Buff change, where if you put the same item in the same room or in the same island area, the amount of load it will take will be lessened after the first one. However, if you do put these same items in different rooms or different islands, the load cost will be the same each time. Alright, that's going to be all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this summary. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys like most about 2.1, as well as if you guys are going to be summoning for either of the banners. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel for more updates and guides for Inuzuma and 2.1 for Genshin Impact. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch if you guys want to watch these sort of guides and reviews for characters live, because I will be pulling for Ball and Kokomi and possibly Kujo Sarah, like I did say so. Follow me on Twitter if you guys want quick updates such as the Primogem codes that were posted on livestream. I did tweet those out. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys want to be part of my Genshin Impact community. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!